Well, there have been, of course, you're looking at the picture of the memorial, one of the many in this town. There have been websites and memorial funds set up for many of the victims, but last night we learned something that frankly is stomach-turning, that some people, strangers to the victims' families, are trying to capitalize on this tragedy. The uncle of Noah Posner told us last night that someone was asking for donations in Noah's name, someone the family didn't know, and they didn't know where the money was going to go. We're going to speak with Noah's uncle again in a moment, but CNN's Drew Griffin has done a lot of reporting on charity scams over the past years. He looked into an email that was circulating asking for donations for Noah and managed to track down the person who's allegedly behind it. Drew Griffin joins me now live. Drew, what did you find?
Anderson, that email we tracked down to a woman in the Bronx. Her name is Noelle Alba. Also apparently been collecting donations for Hurricane Sandy victims. That, of course, raised our suspicions. So investigative producer David Fitzpatrick got a camera. We went to the house this afternoon where the donations supposedly are being directed to. At first there was no answer, but a half an hour later, this exchange with a somewhat surprised Noelle Alba when she answered the door.
Oh, hi. Are you Ms. Alba? You've set up, you say, donations on behalf of one of the victims of the Newtown tragedy.
No.
No?
No.
There's your name and your address on the email.
No, I'm going to show you what I have. Come in.
Can we come in with my camera crew?
No.
No.
Anderson, she did eventually allow us in to record her voice only and telling us an odd story. She's in a crafting community. She makes Victorian picture frames and blames that email on enemies within the crafting community. We're giving you this detail so you guys can decide, you know, what kind of email was sent out here. That concerning the email that we're talking about, despite a lot of evidence to the contrary, she says she has nothing to do with it.
This has your email on it, right there. This is about Noah Posner's funeral.
I've never sent that.
Well, take a look at it, ma'am. It's got your email all over it. And take a look at the second page. It gives your PayPal account and a bank routing number that you've said you've set up.
That's not my PayPal account. I mean, I have a PayPal account like that.
But is that your email?
Which one? Wait.
It says right there.
Yeah, that's one of my Gmails.
It is your Gmail account.
Yeah, my personal account. But I never set up any funds for anybody.
You should know that the Posner family tells us that they're very upset by all this, and
but I never did anything.
Well,
who
sent this email out?
I never sent this email out.
Mm-hmm.
I don't have a reason to send any email out.
All very fishy, Anderson. The bottom line, we couldn't find out if the woman's claims are true, that this is some sort of setup by her enemies. She claims she did get about $300 in PayPal donations that she says she immediately returned. But yet again, a clear example just how quickly these emails, websites, pleas for help, they pop up after a tragedy. You know, we did this story right after Hurricane Sandy, Anderson. Some of those websites were set up before the storm hit. The bottom line, you have to know where the money's going. Don't believe anything that's in a website, an email. If you want to donate, you need to really do your homework. Now, in this case, we've exposed this woman herself now admitting it's not a good charitable avenue to give, so don't.